Hi, beautiful soul. It's good to see you. I'm popping by today because I want to talk about an important astrological thing happening on Saturday, August 8th. It's the Lionsgate portal. I don't really talk usually about astrology or astrological events usually, but for this portal, I really want to talk about it. And I'm not just going to talk about it in this video. I'm going to be doing an activation on Saturday, August 8th. I'm going to be doing an activation precisely for Lionsgate, so stay tuned for that. Saturday, August 8th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I'm going to be doing this live activation, so stay tuned for that. But first I want to talk about the Lionsgate portal itself, okay? What it is and why I'm giving so much importance to it this time, all right, this year. I don't usually follow astrology too much. I'm a little bit more go with the flow kind of person. But in this time, especially in 2020, this Lionsgate portal is really turning out to be something super, super important. And that's what I want to talk about right now. Okay, so 2020 has been some people may want to call it a crappy year. Other people have been saying it's been very difficult. And it is true. It's been a tremendously challenging year for all of us. And one of the reasons is that COVID came in and it kind of disrupted our entire lives and created this kind of mass awakening that's happening on the planet. Well, there's a lot more happening now in August with this Lionsgate portal. And basically what the portal is we are becoming in alignment with the star Sirius. Okay, so that's what the Lionsgate portal is about. We come into alignment with the superstar called Sirius, and Sirius is a superstar. It's 20 times brighter than our sun here, than our terrestrial sun. And so when we're in alignment with Sirius in this Lionsgate portal, it's called that because it's in the sign of Aries. So Aries is associated with Sirius, and so that's why this is called the Lionsgate portal. The Lionsgate portal is basically where a tremendous amount of light comes onto the planet in the immediate few days before the Lionsgate, and then it continues afterwards. Okay, so we're going to have this we're going to have the effect of this Lionsgate until the end of the year is what I'm receiving from my meditations and from my guidance. Okay, and so basically what is going to happen is we're being inundated with a bunch of light, and we're being inundated with a bunch of light. You know, the Lionsgate happens every year on around August 8th is usually when this portal comes online. So it happens every year. It's not a rare astrological event, but this year, 2020, it's really an important portal because of all that we've been going through in 2020. All right, we've been going through a lot of stuff, and so that's where this Lionsgate is coming in and kind of, you know, making things a little bit more interesting. So basically, what's happening in this Lionsgate portal is that we're being inundated with extra light, and we're being inundated with this light right as we exit these initial months of 2020 that are really marked by the COVID thing and, you know, quarantines and all that's been happening on the planet. Okay, so we basically did a deep dive into shadow work in the first part of the year. We with COVID, we were asked to quarantine. We were asked to figure out if our life was in alignment. We were asked to reevaluate relationships. We were asked to reevaluate our careers. We were asked to reevaluate everything. We've done a tremendous amount of shadow work in this 2020, this amazing 2020. It's been painful, but it's been an amazing year also. And so this year has been really about going deep. Just deep diving into your shadow work, deep diving into the things that really needed to change in your life. So we've been doing this deep diving in the first part of 2020. And now with the Lionsgate portal for the rest of the year, what's happening is that light from Sirius is coming to rescue us. It's coming to rescue us in the sense that we've been going so deep into shadow work that sometimes we've forgotten that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And that's what this portal is coming in to do, is to show us that there's light at the end of the tunnel. We're perfectly fine. We're being not just rescued, we're being trained to be more powerful, okay? Because that's what happens energetically. When I deep dive into my shadow, into the deepest parts of me that I've been repressing and that I didn't want to see, when I do that deep dive, I'm also fortifying my light. And so as I do more shadow work, my light, paradoxically or not, my light gets stronger. And that's what's happening right now. We've done this tremendous deep dive into our shadow work, into the deepest recesses of parts of us that we didn't want to see and we didn't want to confront and we didn't want to heal. We've been doing that healing work. And now this light of Sirius, this light of this Lionsgate portal comes in, and it's illuminating the rest of the work. So it's almost like a tipping point. This is a big tipping point for 2020. The light that we're receiving now in this Lionsgate portal is going to continue with us for the rest of the year. So yay! That's going to be amazing. And so right now, what we're being called to do, and the big theme that I'm receiving for this light portal is the theme of personal power. Okay, so at this moment, as we're finishing going into that depth and going into to our pit, as we're finishing up that work, what this light of Sirius is doing is it's illuminating the last remnants, maybe the last few bits of the energy and of the wounding that we hadn't healed yet. Okay, so that's what this light is doing. It's asking us to finally heal the last little bits, the last little blockages that are preventing us from coming into our power, because that's the theme. The theme is personal power. Okay, so in what ways have I been keeping myself small? In what ways have I not believed in myself? In what ways do I talk myself down and make myself small? So these are all questions that this portal is asking, and it's asking us to heal them now. Okay, so if you find yourself being a little bit triggered, like let's say you are finding yourself kind of putting yourself down, or the inner critic is coming up more and criticizing you, just know that it's already the Lionsgate. It's already the Lionsgate energy coming in and asking you to illuminate all of these parts that you kind of haven't recognized. All right, so that's the theme, the big theme coming up. I'm kind of excited about this. You know, I'm kind of excited because this Lionsgate portal is a tipping point into new energy, and I'm really excited about that because 2020 has been heavy, right? 2020 has been super heavy, all right? So this is your work. This is your work right now. Let that Sirius energy, let the Lion's Port energy, let that Lion's Portal energy start to seep into your system. Don't be afraid to go deeper. The deeper you go, the more light comes with you now also, so don't be afraid of doing this. And train yourself into your personal power, beautiful soul, okay? Heal all remnants of you. Heal all remnants of you that's still making you small, that's not allowing you to come into your power. Heal them all and allow that beautiful energy, that beautiful energy of the Sirius star to come in and permeate your whole being. Okay, so that's the Lionsgate portal. I'm excited about this. Again, I'm doing a live activation precisely for this 8/8 portal. It's going to be on Saturday, August the 8th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join me for that live. This is a crucial part of 2020, and it'll be really exciting to have as many people as possible. I usually have about a couple thousand people on those lives, so it's really awesome to do the live together, all of us, so we can anchor these energies, we can step in our power, so we don't feel small anymore, so we don't criticize ourselves anymore, so we don't keep ourselves down, beautiful soul. It's time to rise into your power. It's time to really come into the realization of who you are, to remember who you are. And that's what this Lionsgate portal is all about. Again, it's exciting because this energy is going to stay until the end of the year, so you'll be able to work with this energy throughout the rest of 2020. And this is a tipping point too in our work in 2020. Things are going to get a little bit lighter from August moving forward, precisely because we've done so much shadow work, we've done so much inner work in 2020, thanks to COVID. So a lot of people are seeing COVID as a huge problem. It has its negative impacts, but it's been divinely timed and divinely orchestrated, all right? And I know you've been doing your work, because if you follow my videos, you've definitely been doing your work in 2020. All right, beautiful soul, I will see you Saturday the 8th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my YouTube channel. Let's let's do an activation together and let's welcome this incredible intensity of light that's coming from that central star Sirius in this Lionsgate portal. I'm so excited. I will see you there. All right, beautiful soul, that's what I had to say about this Lionsgate. It's an important portal. Go deeper. Take the light of Sirius into that shadow work. Don't be afraid. Stand in your power. All right, I'll see you Saturday for our live activation. I love you.